Hello, welcome to Kazu Design online training. We are going to make a baby shoe. So we are going to draft our baby patterns. First of all, we want to get our baby patterns. These are the patterns. This is from 0 to 3 years. From 0 to 3 months to say. We are going to get 0 to 3 months. For there we can draft from 6 months to 12 months. And 6 months to 9 months, then 9 to 12. How to get your patterns. First of all, you know your what, how to get your pattern. But this pattern, we are first of all, you are drafting the pattern of 0 to 3 months. And this is a loafers. We're drafting a baby loafers. This is a baby loafers. Now, first of all, you are going to get your cardboard paper or whatever paper you want to use for your drafting of your patterns. Now, this is the cardboard paper. I want to use it to draft our pattern. First of all, you fold. I know you'll be wondering how many lengths I took care. That does not matter for now, since as a beginner you don't need to think of how many. Just fold your paper to into 2. Then the next thing you do, because first of all we are going to get the sew first. From the sew, before we get our before we get the cover. For that, for you to get the sew, after folding into 2, first of all you take is the length. This is our length, and our length, we are going to draft our length. The length we are going to take first is 4 1/4, 4 3/4, sorry to say 4 3/4, which is 4 3/4. These are lengths. Then you take your ruler, you rule. You take your ruler and you rule to meet. These are, you rule it. Then the next thing you do, you are going to segment them. When I mean segment, you are going to divide them into 3 segments. The first segment, how to arrive at the first segment, you are going to take, you are going to take the segment, like I said, you are dividing it by segment. This is a segment. These are 1, 2, these 3 segments. These are what we want to get. So how do we get that one? We are going to count that by what? You see, like you can see what I'm doing. I'm coming down by the first one. I come down by 2, which is 2. Then the other one, I'm going to count down. Like you see this. I'm going to count down by 1.5, which is, I'm going to count down by 1.5 now. Now we're going to count down 1.5. Then this is the last segment, which is most close to whatever we'll leave it like that. Whatever length we get, but first of all, be conscious of this one. Now, next we'll rule them. Like you can see, is a segment. We rule them into parts, like I'm doing now. Then the next thing you are going to do now is to get your length, as in the length that we're going to ascend, because we're going to be meeting lines for you to get the wideness of this. If the first one, this one is, to get the step one is 2.5. So you're going to take your tape. Just look at my tape now. You're going to take your tape. This is 2 and this is 2.5. You fold it into 2.5. This is 2.5. If you divide 2.5, it will give me 1 and 1 and with some inches. So you're going to place it there. Whatever you get, don't add, don't subtract, just place it. So I place it there. I'll place it at the first segment. You can see what I'm doing. I place it at the first segment. Then the second one is 2. The first one is 1 and 2.5. Now the second one is 2. This is 2 now. I'm going to divide it into 2, which is this. I'm dividing it into 2. So when I have I have 1. So I will place it here at the second segment, 1. Then I'll tick. Then the third one, we are going to have this. We are going to get 1 inch, 1.5, just 1 inch to 1.5 inch. Sorry to say, to get this last part. The first one we got 2 inch. So the other one we're going to get 1 and divide it into 1.5. We are going to divide it into 2. The 1.5 now, we'll divide the 1.5 into 2. Now I'm going to get 1 and some inches, which is half 6/4. And I'm going to place it there and cut and mark it. Now we've gotten this on there. What we'll do now, we'll meet the lines. You can see we'll meet lines to meet the lines. Just to meet lines, use your hand to draw it, or you can use your ruler or whatever thing you think you can use to meet the lines. You're going to meet the lines. Now when you get to the top, like you see this one, the top is what is curved. So what you are going to do, you are going to do the line to meet this, to meet the middle point, and which is what you do, you trace it to meet the middle point. So I didn't use my it's good to use a pencil so that if you made a mistake you can what erase. So I didn't use my pencil because now I'm not with them now, or that where I am is far from them. So you're going to trace it like this to get a round curve. Make sure it has the round curve. Meet the line accurately. Okay, the next you do, you are going to what? You are going to cut out. You are going to cut out little by little, following your lines. When you open it, this is what you arrive at. You are seeing it. This is what you arrive at. So you've gotten what? Does the sew. This is what we call the sew patterns. This is the sew pattern. So you've gotten the sew pattern. So the next we are going to do now, we're going to get our top, because we are making a baby loafers. We're going to get our top of it. So we've gotten our sew pattern. So we'll get our top for it.
If you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel so that I can send you more videos. Thank you.